What's going on, people? What's going on? Pilgrims in the earth, back at you again. Um, yeah, first and foremost, all praises be to the Most High. Secondly, thank you for everybody who been supporting. I see them views and them subscribers going crazy. I've been posting a lot of shorts to try to drive the traffic, you know what I'm saying? Overall, to let the Most High message be, heard for the main videos that I do like these. But right now, it's just my thoughts that I had on my mind. Like I always do, late night, sipping some coffee. I don't usually drink coffee, but I'm feeling very formal, professional. But anyway, man, I just wanted to say the wilderness, or AKA Africa, ain't for everybody. Let me say it again. The wilderness, or Africa, ain't for everybody. I know a lot of us romanticize leaving Babylon as if it's always a beautiful thing, right? But nah, it's not, man. It is a beautiful thing, but it's a bitter thing also. You ever heard bittersweet? You got the good, you got the bad. A lot of the goods, a lot of people don't want. A lot of people don't want separation from the snap of a finger, get things done kind of way. And also, it ain't for everybody, man. If you're not used to seeing lizards crawl up in your in your room, or seeing frogs everywhere, which is that's not the African thing, but I'm just saying in general. If you're not used to you know calling to have something done as far as plumbing or something like that, and it's not like this, or if you're not used to going not being able to go to a job and apply for filling out an application and getting a call back so you can go work a job to make income, the wilderness is not for you, because the whole plan of the wilderness is supposed to be separating from the system, or the Egypt B system. I think a lot of people got it confused. A lot of people have watched my journey, and they've said certain things, like, well, if the Most High wanted us to leave, and why would it be so hard, as far as maybe visa situations, maybe income situations, all these things. But everything that we look at it as, we interpret it with the physical. We always look at it, the monetary, the little things that we can't control. For example, well, you can't control monetary, but what I'm saying is there's something that we never looked at, the aspect of faith. Coming out of Egypt, right? We looked at it as impossible, right? Looking at that Red Sea, it's like, how can we cross a Red Sea? You get what I'm saying? That was impossible at that time, coming out of Egypt. But what the Most High was breaking, he was breaking our belief, or our faith system that we had in Egypt. So it's like we don't lack faith. We have a lot of faith. We just have faith in the wrong things. For example, the B system, the Egypt system. So again, coming out of our respective, slave corporation systems, aka America, specifically being one of them, is not for everybody. And I'm not even gonna shame you for it. because I suggest a lot of people don't do it. Don't do it. It's not for everybody, man. I done been tried. I done been tested. My whole family. I have to prepare my family. I have to motivate them. I have to encourage them. I have to teach them to go through the path that we're on. Like the scriptures say, you're going to be tried like gold through the fire. You can't be comfortable being tried, bro. You can't you can't have your same conveniences. Think about it, man. Coming out of Egypt, right? We were complaining. We were complaining about water. We was complaining about food. The Most High was literally making it rain, quail, and manna, and all these things. And we still was complaining, bro. We still was complaining. Because we were used to Egypt serving us everything, spoon feeding us everything that we was used to. So if you're looking forward to coming out of America, coming into the wilderness, aka Africa, and you're waiting to be spoon fed anything, nah. Because the whole plan is for the Most High to break you of everything and build you back up of the faith that He wants you to have. So you have to get stuff taken from you. A lot of us have to go to ground zero with nothing. I learned that from my first time leaving America. Money was getting low, and I was thinking like, dang, what am I gonna do? I can't be broke outside of America because we're gonna be stuck. But forget what the world say, man. Do it. Do it. If it's for you, it's gonna be. If it's for you, it's already in you. You know what I'm saying? You already know what to do. I couldn't. So when I went back to America, I was like disgusted, man. I couldn't unsee what I saw. As far as the freedom, my spirit healing, and going right back to the crack house. I couldn't do it, man. I was depressed. It's like leaving Egypt, going into the wilderness, and turning around and going back to Egypt. A lot of our people, man, we come and we start seeing, the healing, the beautiful of nature, the beautifulness of nature. You see the genuineness of people, the peace, the love, and all these things, and then that fades away. The vacation process ends. The wilderness is not a vacation. In fact, it's an uncomfortable healing. Uncomfortable healing, meaning sometimes it's not good. It's not comfortable with healing. It's not comfortable with the Most High showing you as a reflection in the mirror. How ugly we are. Bro, coming to Africa has really opened my eyes of how how ugly we are, man. How ugly our culture is. How nasty it is. How backbiting it is. How the murmuring is. How we have it in us to just hate each other, man. The competitiveness. Oh, my shoes look better than yours. You know what I'm saying? Or you got on fake Louis. Or you got on fake Gucci. Nobody cares about that, bro. They spoon fed you like that for a reason. They gave you this egotistical, I think I'm better than you mentality for a reason. So you can always stay divided. You can never put resources together because all your resources is going to competing with each other or looking good, because on the outside, you feel like you got to present this covering, but on the inside, you're empty. So we spend all this money. We got the Jordans, we got the nice clothes, we got all that. But on the inside, our families, we think about our families dealing with dysfunction. We thinking about how these holidays reminding us of the old times, sitting in front of the Christmas tree. We talk about all these holidays, how wicked they is. But it's a missing void in us for it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we come into like new fellowship with new people, like family, of course. But man, we missing the family structure, right? Hold on. But yeah, man, we hurting on the inside. We're not healing, and it's impossible to heal in Egypt. It's impossible because you're still surrounded in an environment that caused your dysfunction. It's crazy. So, like I say, man, Egypt, well, I say the wilderness, aka Africa, is not for everybody, man. Because a lot of us, when things don't go as planned, we hit the panic button. The most I had to build me and my family for when situations happen. Guess what we do? We lock in. We lock in our faith system, our prayer system, our fasting system, and we handle it accordingly. So now, when things like that happen, I turn up. When I say spiritually turn up, the Most High has built me for those moments when things get critical. Let's say money get low. Let's say, I'm faced with a challenging situation. The Most High has built me to the point where, you know, my faith in Him is already great because He didn't. I was at the lowest part, financially, spiritually, but guess what? He built me up from the ground up. So now it's nothing this world can do to me. It's nothing this world can give to me because the Most High done already provided for me at my lowest. A lot of us haven't seen that. A lot of us haven't been a witness to that. Everybody say they know the truth, but have you been built up from the ground up? Have you ever went without? Have you ever had to, have you ever had to sleep on a floor in a 100-degree weather? You know what I'm saying? And couldn't depend on nobody but the Most High. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother level you can't even see. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about support from nobody, no support from no church, no support from, no government, or nobody you can call for food stamps. Nobody you can call for, pantries, food pantries, all that. We talking about strictly from the Most High. That source is unbeatable. This world cannot understand it, and that's why they don't want you to separate and feel that source. Because once you do, it's all money in from there. You can go anywhere. That's why I named this channel Pilgrims in the Earth. I don't care about what happens. I'm going to be ready to put my stuff on my back or leave with the clothes on my back, me and my family, and go from point A to point B. Today we here, tomorrow we can be over there, depending on what the Most High want me at. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not waiting on the go ahead or okay from nobody but the Most High. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing nobody can tell me to put me in fear. There's nothing nobody can tell me what I'm doing wrong. If I'm led by the Most High and I'm following them scriptures and I'm in that word and I'm sin free from all the things that I used to do, nah, man. It ain't for many, bro. It ain't for many. And I understand that. When I first came, I used to always, we gotta do this, we gotta do this. No, we all don't gotta do that. We all don't gotta do that. Because guess what? I'm not guiding you nowhere. When you go somewhere, don't call me and say, hey, I thought it was gonna be this, I thought it was gonna be that. Nah, I never told you that. It's gonna be hard, actually. It's gonna be hard. But guess what? You got to go through something. You're going to go through, you're going to go through the obedience or you're going to go through the sacrifice. Because you're going to be the sacrifice if you don't be obedient. But going through an obedient way, you're going to be tried. You're going to be tried. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. But guess what? It's impossible to please the Most High without faith. It's impossible. The Most High gets joy by seeing us do that. You done walked away from all these things that the world has given you, or the Satan system, aka beast system, has given you. Do you not know it's made for us to? It was strategic that they gave us all these different programs and EBT and health insurance. They're literally spoon feeding us like children. They rocking us. You get what I'm saying? All the grocery stores. When the last time you seen a chicken or a goat or a cow? Remember we used to see all that stuff? At least outside your city areas. Have you took a trip outside your city areas and you start to not see as many horses and things like that? Because there's a strategic plan to get rid of everything that's natural, aka of the Most High, and go unnatural, aka beast system. Satan provide everything for you. I've been talking about it in all my videos. That's what the AI system is. It's the beast system. It's Satan taking away all the natural things that the Most High have made and created, and dangling a new way, which is the beast system, the AI system, the conveniency. Ain't nobody gonna have no jobs no more. What do you think these smart cities is? Ain't nobody. You didn't already built the system that he already has. You know what I'm saying? He just need a system for us to operate in. You get what I'm saying? So we can take our God conscience away. So we can't be connected with the Most High. You'll be totally in conjunction with Satan. Totally in conjunction. Right now, you can straddle the fence. One moment you struggling with your sin, the next week you can turn and repent. No, Satan don't want that. He wants you to, fully, just like the Most High do. The Most High want us fully, committed to Him. I'm on that coffee, bro. But yeah, so both sides want the same thing. The Most High wants you 100% committed to Him. Satan wants you 100% committed to him. Hey man, it ain't for everybody. Now, am I saying if you don't go to the wilderness or come up out of those places, are you gonna go to hell? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But I guarantee you this: those who choose to turn away from that world, you think the Most High don't got something for you? You think the Most High don't got something for somebody who dedicated their life to fully committing to forget that world, man. Forget the jobs, forget all that. And it's crazy. It's crazy. It's not meant for you to be like, oh, that makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense. Because we've been taught that it doesn't make sense. I used to always talk to homeless people, man. So you should, whenever y'all get time, man, go speak to some homeless people on the street. A lot of them had a lot of things, man. I'd have talked to people who had production companies and was millionaires, but now they on the street. But they'll tell you, man, they don't want it no more. A lot of people choose to be homeless because they understand it's a glass ceiling right there. When you think, oh, my hopes and dreams and all this, you've been taught your hopes and dreams. So when you get to a certain point, you see that ceiling and you have to make a decision. Do you leave your dignity, your morality behind if you want to continue to go? And a lot of us, we make that decision like, hey, I want this. It's all I ever wanted. And we go past there. But best believe it's somebody up there. If there's a God there that you're going to take rules and regulations from, there's no freedom there. There's no freedom in being rich. There's no freedom in being wealthy. There's a God on each side. But a lot of them decide, no, I don't want that life. And guess what? They get persecuted in this world for that. Whether, Satan destroying their image, they're being demonized in the media, and they lose everything. Is it better to lose your soul and gain it all in this world, or to lose everything in this world and gain it all in an everlasting next world to come, the everlasting kingdom? I'd rather lose it all in this world. And guess what? I'm going to teach my children that. And guess what? The Most High going to show my children that. And they going to have children. And guess what? Let the Most High will be done. But like I said, once again, coming into the wilderness, aka Africa, ain't for everybody. It's not for everybody. A lot of us, you know what they call us? You know what they call us in Africa? Mzungu. Mzungu. Mzungu, they call Mzungus the Europeans Mzungus. A lot of cases it can be foreigner, but in most cases they're looking at us like our oppressors. Cause guess what? We mimic them. We mimic them. We come around and we got our nose in the air. I am an American. You know what I'm saying? We mimic our oppressors, and we don't even know it. You got Israelites out here saying, don't, reading the scripture. I can't remember what the scriptures say. Do not, basically mimic your oppressor. But bro, how would you know if you never even left the oppression or the plantation to even know that you mimicking them? Man, I'm gonna tell you what. You would never know your spiritual. You would never know your spiritual talents and gifts until you actually step out of that world. Because it's gonna be a sink or swim situation. It's like you leaving the boat and saying, you know what, I'm gonna take my chances. Because if I stay on this boat, I know I'm gonna have to make this decision down the river anyway. I'm gonna have to sink or swim anyway. But if I make this decision now, it's solely on the Most High giving me a possibility that the Most High can save me out of this. But I'd rather learn how to swim. I'd rather learn how to swim than to stay on this boat and be comfortable when I know that it's going to eventually sink. This boat is very comfortable. They got nice chairs. They got nice food on it. You know what I'm saying? They got good benefits on this boat. But I know in my mind, eventually, this boat is going to sink. So I have to make a conscious decision. Do I jump off this boat now? Or do I stay on it? You know what I chose? Let's get the hell off this boat. Let's get off this boat and go. There's fish in that water. I don't know how the hell I don't know how we gonna do it, but I know it's fish in that water. I know, there'd be a possibility we can find another boat. I know it's a possibility we can find something to put together something for a boat. I know it's a possibility we can grab a hold on to something that's gonna get us on the other side. That's what the Most High is looking for. If you read that Bible, then you understand. That's what the Most High is looking for. Take a moment and go see what faith is, man. Faith is the substance of things unseen but hoped for. You don't lack faith. You just lack faith in the wrong things. Are you sure you working a 40-hour week that your money is going to hit that bank that Friday or Thursday or whatever day you get paid? No, you've seen it happen before that it hit your bank account, but are you sure? You hope for it. Okay, fair enough. That's faith. Who do you have faith in for that money to hit that bank account? Exactly. Bro, ain't none of us secure in this world. Ain't nobody secure. But it's what do you have your faith in for that security? You know what I'm saying? We all have a religion. We all have a faith system, but it's just in the wrong things. A lot of people have a religious-based system in sports. They support, let's say, the Detroit Lions every year. Oh, this year the Lions, they gonna do their big one, right? Or the Cowboys, they gonna win, bro. They gonna take it all the way to the Super Bowl. Even though they done lost consistently for the last 10, 15, 20 years, I believe that they're gonna get better. You get what I'm saying? I hope that they get better. I hope that they win. But guess what? They consistently show me that they're not gonna win. You get what I'm saying? But I think and I hope for them to win. And in fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get a jersey that costs $100+, and I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna root for them, I'm gonna go get some beers. I'm gonna go get some chips. I'm gonna go get some hot wings, and we're gonna sit around and we're gonna chant for them that they win, and we're gonna give our support that they win, you know. And if they win, what does that change for me? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely not a damn thing. Um, that's just an analogy, though. You know, not to shame nobody who supports sports, NFL, NBA, whatever. I watch the NBA. I might check in and see what's going on, but it doesn't change my life. You get what I'm saying? But like I say, man, the wilderness, aka Africa, is not for everybody, bro. So if you're comfortable where you're at, if you're the type person, when things get bad, like I say, you hit that button. You hit that button. Panic, panic, panic. You might as well just stay seated. Stay seated to your next destination, sir. You know what they tell you on the flight? Please stay seated till you see the seatbelt sign. Stay seated. But if you're a person that's constantly thriving for the Most High to show you something, the Most High to guide you to that next level, I've always been like that. I remember when I came into the understanding, I'm like, man, I'm about to fast 40 days and 40 nights. Of course, I didn't do it. Not saying it's impossible, but just to show you, like, it's people out here like me who thrive for the Most High's, you know, for the feeling of the Most High, the edification, you know, that the Most High is with us, you know. It's like your father on earth, you know, a child or a son. He's that's all he yearns for. If his father's admiration, or his father's I can't think of the word right now. His father to be like, good job, well done, son. You know, like Christ did. Christ was sent to, you know, do things for his father. I come through my father to do his work, his will. But yeah, man, I know it being a father of sons. I can send my son to the store. I say, hey, go get me some bread, go get me some coffee, and get me some milk. He brings it back exactly how I asked, and I say, man, you did a good job. I love you, son. I love you. That's that feeling that he has. Wow, I made my father proud. That's the feeling that I have of the Most High in heaven. So that's my purpose. That's my purpose clearly on this earth. A lot of us, we don't have a true purpose. Our purpose is go to work, come home. Christmas, New Year's Eve, Valentine's Day, it's the same cycle over and over. But yeah, man, that's all I'm gonna say, man. Pilgrims in the earth, like, share, subscribe, peace.